Services Reporting Hotline. This telephone call may be monitored and recorded for training, record keeping, or quality assurance purposes. Your continued participation in this telephone call will constitute your consent to be monitored and recorded.
Hi, North Pennsylvania. Could you please state your...
Yeah, my name is Andrew Ditch. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my
Hi.
name is Andrew Ditch.
Okay.
I
Andrew, are you calling today to somebody in need of protective services or for
yes,
information?
I'm being abused, neglected, and mistreated, and I'm not safe.
Okay. Andrew, what's your date of birth?
6785.
Okay. And what's going on? How can I help?
I am enrolled in the Office of Developmental Programs and the Community Choice Waiver. However, I have no services. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Ben.
Yeah, so you're allowing me to be without food, because I'm not a human. You are allowing me to fall and get hurt because I cannot go in the basement to do my own laundry safely. You are telling me I don't deserve to have a clean, dry bed because I pee and poop myself as I can't control my bladder or bowel because of my disability. You are telling me I'm not
Okay.
allowed to have
I've...
any help going to the bathroom. You're telling me
Yep,
I
I've
don't,
never said any of those things.
but your agency has, because
I'm
nobody,
sorry.
because I just
What
want to know.
agency?
Adult Protective Services. I'm not allowed to have food.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to have safety. I'm not allowed to have parent controls. I'm not allowed to have medical care. I'm not allowed to have my blood pressure medicines. I'm not allowed to have my heart monitor because I can't put it on myself. You're telling me it's okay to get my foot cut off because I have a fungal infection and diabetes as I can't not take care of myself. I don't know how to. You're telling me because I can't feel cold, I can lay here in snow, which I've been here for 2 hours now, and yeah, I don't get cold because because I have autism, I can't feel cold.
You're laying in the snow right now?
Yep, without a coat. I have my pillow out here. I'm sleeping out here in front of my group home because nobody's here to help me. I'm without care. You won't allow me to have food. You won't allow me to have medicine. You won't help me with my medications. You won't help me with my hygiene. I have a very bad diaper rash. I have high blood pressure because I cannot take my medicines. I do not feel when I'm thirsty, so I cannot sense when I'm thirsty, so I'm dehydrated. It's been reported by my doctors and stuff. And you guys are not listening to my doctors. You guys are allowing my service coordinator and supports coordinator who refuses to help me get connected to an agency for the care that I am medically in need of. And because of my behavior issues, because I have to accept what people want to help me with, and not what I actually need help with. So I get frustrated because people don't want to help me, and I can't protect myself from this.
Okay. And how long has that been going on?
It's been going on For 3 months now I've been without care.
Okay. And
I'm not allowed to go
you
to my
reported that.
doctors because I don't have someone to go with me. So I'm not allowed to eye doctor, I'm not allowed to have help with my personal care, nothing. I get death
Okay.
threats
And so
online, I get death
it,
threats mailed to me. People want to kill me
is
because
it is
I have
it
autism.
okay? So hang on here, Andrew. So I'm assuming because you're saying that it's Adult Protective Services' fault that you previously filed a report.
Yes, and you're allowing me to get lay in snow because I can't feel cold. You're failing to protect me of a vulnerable adult who doesn't have a danger awareness or situation awareness. And
When did you file that report, Andrew?
I filed it with the Attorney General all along. I talked to the
No, with Adult Protective Services.
you guys. I call every day with you guys, and you guys do that for
Okay.
me.
Okay. Hold for me just a second, okay, Andrew? Just one moment for
What
me.
you're doing is allowing me to be murdered because I can't take care of myself.
Okay, Andrew, are you still there?
Yes, I'm told by my support coordinator that I need to accept the help that they want to give me, not the things that I need help with because of a medical needs. I'm not allowed to I'm not allowed to use my communication device because they don't want me using it. They don't. That was funded by insurance because of a medical need. I'm not allowed to have clean clothes. I'm told to go get hurt because you don't need any help. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve any help with communication, behavior, social actions. And I don't understand what is going on. I wander away and I'm like other autistic people who get lost and get hurt because nobody wants to do anything. That's not freaking fair, man.
Okay, so
I hope
what
you're
are the
happy with it. I hope you're happy that Andre died because I don't get help, and you're allowing me to get
well,
hurt
so
because nobody will help me.
yeah, I'm not allowing you to get hurt. I'm not with Liberty Health, Andrew. I'm sure you know. I know I've talked to you in the past. So, um, I'm not with Liberty Health. So I'm not allowing you to get hurt at all. I don't want to see you get hurt. In fact, I want to see that, make sure that you're okay. So, uh, what did the supports coordinator give you a reason why that some of those services that you're wanting aren't being provided? Like, what's the reason for that? Do you know?
Yeah, cause Tyler Hammond and his supervisor don't feel my doctors are being accurate in my needs. They think I'm portraying myself as something I'm not. They think I'm faking this. They think I'm doing this on purpose, so they only apply for the family support services waiver. However, they put
Hmm.
things on my service plan they refuse to allow me access to review. And they refuse to go to my guardian to help me with this stuff. Because they claim they don't have to. It's what they choose to accept. Because they refuse to accept everything I need help with. Because I'm too smart. I don't need this help. They can pick and choose what I need and don't need help with. If I'm so smart, then why do I have a diaper rash I can't take care of? Why do I have behavior issues from being neglected and abused and abandoned? Why do I have a foot fungus that I can't take care of because I have a hard time washing my body properly? Why do I fall downstairs when I have trouble with my coordination and balance because of my autism? Why do I have the behavior issues because of my autism and
So
intellectual disability for? Why is it
okay,
my
so
fault that I can't help, that I cannot take care of myself because I have a disability? And since when do people get to dictate what I have issues with, when I can't help this?
what is the issue then at hand? So okay, so they don't want to accept the medical information from your doctor, and they want you to go be reevaluated. Is that the
Nope,
issue still?
nope, because they know I can't be reevaluated because it's medically inappropriate because I've been told I've been evaluated over and over again. People are not accepting that. The other
Okay,
issue
and
is,
and
the other issue is they have the information they need. They just refuse to accept it. And it's not only that, okay? I have a Toby Dynaflex that's funded by my insurance because I have a medical need for it. I'm told by Tyler and his supervisor not to use it. I wanted Tyler to take my device today to return it to insurance since I don't need it, according to them. My speech therapist says I need it. I've been evaluated for this. I had a device when I was in New York. My device broke, so I had to get a new one. It's been 5 years since I had my last one. And I'm told I don't need it. I'm told I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be able to express myself and my needs. Nobody's allowed to. I'm allowed to fall. I'm allowed to get hurt because I cannot take care of myself. I don't know how to. I'm not allowed to have help with my hygiene because here's the other thing. Beata told me today that something's in my service plan that they felt I'm not a fit for their help. Okay, they told me on Friday the reason that same thing, and I'm told by Erie Homes for Adult Services that they will help me if I had a referral for the Consolidate waiver for residential care because they say my ISP shows I need more help than the Family Support Service waiver that I'm put in. The County
Okay.
Office of Intellectual Disability told me 3 weeks ago they are confused about why Tyler put me in the lesser waiver when I was approved for the consolidated waiver. Tyler and his supervisor, and I have him on recording, quote, we don't have, we only give you what we think you need. But they're not medical doctors to say that. They're not qualified to make diagnoses or what my needs are. But they're not listening to the professionals who are qualified. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I
And then
mean, I do. Yeah.
then my service coordinator is not cooperating because they're claiming nobody wants to house me, nobody wants to help me. Okay? But then why do I have emails from the Barber Center and all these other agencies that they're willing to help me, but I need to have a referral for residential care because of my needs? They're willing to help me if I get the consolidated waiver. So why is it that I can't get that? And why is Tyler saying
Uh,
that the reason why I can't get the consolidated waiver is because nobody wants to help me? But that's not true. He's never made the referrals. He's never put in the paperwork for the funds to be done properly. Do you see where I'm coming from here? The
mhm.
CMC waiver has no agency to help me because of my behavior issues. I need more help that they can offer me. The last agency discharged me because I reported that they were leaving me in soiled diapers. They were lighting their marijuana joints while working on the electric stove. They were smoking marijuana instead of helping me. They were smoking marijuana in my group home, which is not allowed. They were smoking. They were going out with their friends and getting paid for it instead of taking care of me. They want to cook food for me. They want to help me with my medications. They were leaving me in soil wet, poopy diapers for hours. And I don't know when I need to change my diaper because I can't tell when I'm wet until I'm already soaked through. I don't deserve this. I'm a human being. I'm sure if you have a dog,
Yes.
does your dog get into things
Yeah.
and make messes?
Sometimes.
Do you withhold food from him because he does that?
No. And
Do you
Andrew,
yell
so
at them?
let me. I'm trying.
Do you punish him by
I'm.
refusing his basic needs because he does that? Then why are people
Yeah,
doing this for
Andrew. I'm
to
not.
me?
Listen. I'm not gonna address things in my personal life. So, if you want to talk about abuse, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not gonna.
But
I'm not gonna talk about my dog.
I'm just saying that I get mistreated worse than a dog, or other
So,
people,
so
anything,
the.
because I'm not human.
So let
I
me
can't
understand
if
this
I'm
right.
not a
So
human.
the
It's not okay to need
so
help.
so I understand it as they're saying that you don't qualify for a consolidated waiver.
They say I do qualify.
Um,
They say I do qualify. I am enrolled in it. But then my supports coordinator does things wrong and puts things down different in my needs. And they don't. And the reason why is because they claim, quote unquote, I'm too intelligent. I don't need this help. That's what they tell me. I don't
okay.
understand
See,
why they refuse to accept it and
and
I need help with.
I understood from past conversations with you that that they said that you didn't qualify for a consolidated waiver
No,
because
I have
the
the letter
medical
from
ex the
APS. APS. I have a letter from the Attorney General that APS did an investigation and I am eligible for the consolidated waiver. Because that's what they told
okay.
the Attorney General's office.
Okay, and is Tyler with the Office of Developmental Programs, or where's
Yep,
Tyler with?
Tyler's with ECCM and he gets funded by the Office of Developmental Program.
Okay, so they're just okay. And so you're transitioning. Is it true that you're transitioning from a family supports waiver to a consolidated waiver with Tyler?
No, I'm
Is
transitioning from
that
the CHC waiver over to the ID waivers. And the agencies that provide the care and the ID waivers are saying I need to have the consolidate waiver because of the care needs of mine.
okay? And
And the
okay.
county
So
and the
they're saying
office and the intellectual disability board at the county is telling me that I do qualify for the consolidate waiver. There are two things going on here. One, Tyler has to put
mhm,
in on the puns because there's a wait list. You know, the
sure,
state only has
yeah,
a certain amount of funds. If there's not an emergency need for that service, they can't get the funding for that without having a need for it. But my supports coordinator's not accepting those needs. Even though the SIS assessment shows I need all this help that the county and the state evaluated me for. See what I'm
okay.
trying to get at?
So so you've qualified for the consolidated waiver. You just don't have services in place yet,
Yeah,
and you feel that Tyler's the reason for that.
yeah. Hi. What's going on tonight? I don't know. Why are you here? You called Adult Protective Services. Yeah, because I'm not getting help I need. Okay, we've already advised you on what you need to do there. Okay, you know what to do. What's that? We've already told you. And I know you record almost everything. You know what's going on. You know how to get the help that you need. We told you to get a new service provider. You're choosing not to. I am trying to get a new service provider. Okay. Well, so you're telling me that I don't need food? I'm not allowed to have help with my hygiene? That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not allowed to have my medicine, you're saying? No. I told your dad he should have came up here. Did he come up here? Nope. Well, you gotta be in contact with him because he's your power attorney. And my guardian, I know. Exactly. So it's gonna be on him. There's nothing we can do. We've made phone calls for you. I just have to wait for the waiver and the service agency to take over. Okay, and they're doing it. They're working on it. All right. Yeah, but I don't feel safe without help. I'm not able to take care of myself. I have a foot fungus that I can't take care of because of my issues. I have diabetes. I have trouble knowing when I need to eat and drink. I need help.
Drink in a month.
I have a hard time knowing eating, drinking properly because I cannot.
You've been eating and drinking all week.
I have trouble feeling when I need to eat or drink. I don't feel when I'm cold. I can't feel when I need to pee or poop.
Drink some water and go to bed, okay?
But it's okay. But have I have diabetes and blood pressure issues I cannot take care of.
Look, you gotta talk to your primary care. The doctor you gotta work out.
Okay, so I'm not going to stay here tonight.
You gotta stay here, man.
I'm not going to stay here.
Now you're going to bed.
No, I'm not going to stay here because I don't have to. Nobody's here to do anything to help me, so I'm going to sleep out through the snow.
I would advise not to do that.
I'm going to do that because I can't feel cold, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Drink some water, go to bed.
I'm going to sleep in the snow. Yeah? Well, I'm going to sleep in the snow, and you're better deal with that. See what I'm going through? I'm going to sleep in the snow because you guys think I'm faking it. Because everybody says I'm faking it. I don't need any help. I'm going to sleep in the snow. Because you guys think I'm doing this on my own. I'm going to sleep in the snow. And you can't do anything about it. Haha. I don't feel cold. Because you don't take my disability needs seriously. You there, sir?
I'm here, yeah. Are you talking to me?
Yep, I'm sleeping in the snow because the cops don't take my disability seriously. And nobody can do anything about it because they're not going to do anything. I'm sleeping in the snow right now without a coat because I don't need help. I don't deserve it. You heard the cops.
Are they still there?
Nope, they left. So I'm doing this because
I mean, I can
nobody's
call them.
taking it
I can call them again.
No, it's okay because I'm going to do this for national news because nobody cares about my health or well-being.
Okay. Well, Andrew, if you're gonna sleep in the snow, I'm gonna call back and I'll have them send an ambulance this time.
No.
You can like I said, I'll take your information, I'll pass it to Liberty Health. We'll
Why?
try
If I
to
go to the hospital, they're going to do nothing. Because you guys don't want to get involved. I'm not allowed to have help.
Andrew, they're trying to transition you into the waiver. I'm not sure what you want me to do in the meantime. I'm
What about my health?
several hours away from you, and the only resource that I have is I can call Erie County Dispatch and let them know what's going on. So as long as you tell me you're going to sleep in the snow, I have to continue to call them. I have to send law enforcement, and I have to send the EMS.
Right.
So
I don't
think
want
that's a bad.
that.
Listen, I think that's a bad idea, right? Like I don't want to see that for you. I think that's a bad plan.
I don't want you to
I
do
don't think
that.
that.
I don't want you to do that because
I don't want to.
I don't have a
I don't
disability.
listen. I don't want you to sleep in the snow because that's dangerous.
Yeah, but what about my medical care?
At 12:51 a.m., do you typically receive medical care at 12:51 a.m.?
I forgot to eat all day. I don't
Okay,
know.
well then get something to eat. Grab a drink. I understand, but so you call me often. I only work night shift, Andrew. I only work 11 p to 6:30 a. So, and I've talked to you multiple times. You only call at night.
So I'm thinking it, you're saying?
I don't know what change you want me to effect at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. The only option that I have available to me at 1 a.m. is to call law enforcement and EMS. That's it.
Okay, but they don't want to do anything to help me. You heard them.
That's not what I heard, Andrew. I heard them tell you that they're working on transitioning you.
And they said I had to find
And apparently I think that officer has more information than I have because I can't see any of your information, right? You're calling a hotline, and then I send the information to Liberty Health. I can't see your past calls. The only information I have outside of what you've told me is information from our past interactions because I've talked to you before.
So I don't need any
We've
help?
we've had discussions. No, I've never said that whatsoever. Please do not put words in my mouth like
So
that. I
you're
did not say
allowing
that.
me because I cannot take care of myself? I cannot protect
Because
myself?
what?
You're
What was this?
allowing
I
me,
didn't hear what you said.
you're murdering me because I cannot take care of myself or protect myself?
Absolutely not, Andrew. And that assertion is not true, and you know it.
But I have
I
high
just
blood
told you.
pressure, I
I
cannot take
just
care of
told you,
myself.
Andrew. I just told you that I will continue to call the police, and I will continue to call EMS as long as you tell me that you're sleeping in a snowbank and you're in danger. That is what I'm required to do.
I'm in the house.
So no, that is not contingent with me murdering you. I'm sorry, that's not the same.
But you said I don't need any help with my medicine or food or shelter or anything.
When did I say that?
Because I don't deserve medical care.
When did I say when did
I
Ben
don't
say that to you?
deserve help going to the bathroom or taking my
When
medicine or have help
never
with
said
my
that to you
fungal infection
whatsoever.
or
I have
diaper rash.
never said that to you, Andrew, in any of our prior interactions, and I'll never say that to you in any of our future interactions. That is
I don't
not something that I've
deserve
ever said to
help
you
with
on
my
any call.
behaviors. I don't deserve help with my behaviors or anything. I don't
I don't
deserve
know why
help
you're
with
saying that
candy
either, because
chores.
the officer just indicated to me that you are being transitioned to a consolidated waiver. They are actively looking to put services in place for you. So I'm not sure why you think that too.
Because I'm not getting anyone out me. I have a rash that hurts me.
Okay. I can call back 911 and I can set EMS.
I don't want that because what if they could just do? They're not going to do anything. I already tried that route.
So let me ask you the question in a different way. What would you like me to do?
I don't know. I'm confused by
Uh,
this. I don't
I
understand
don't know
why.
either. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think that's maybe the best idea, Andrew. And I'm just gonna give this as an idea, and you can let me know what you think. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so like I said, I can call EMS and have them come out and take a look at you and make sure that you're okay. Or if you want to go to sleep, you can give a call and try to seek medical care tomorrow, maybe through your dad. I'm not sure, where do you usually go to a doctor at?
I'll call
I
my
don't have that
doctor
information,
office
right?
in the morning.
Okay, that sounds like a wonderful plan. Give them a call. See if you can't get like a treatment plan in place, something that you're able to do with that foot. And but as for tonight, I think the officer had a really great idea. You get a drink, get settled in, because like I said, outside of notifying law enforcement and EMS. There's nothing immediate that I can do. Now, I am going to notify Liberty that you called in. I'm going to let the supervisor line at Liberty know that you called in, and what your concerns are. I certainly will tell them that. But, as far as anything immediate right now, the only two choices that I have are to call Erie County Dispatch for police and medical.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm not able to do any. I'm not able to affect the change that you're looking for, and you're getting upset with me because but that's the only thing I can do for you at 1 a.m.
I get that. I understand that, sir. Okay, but I really don't understand why when I talked to two Liberty Health people, Amy and Michael Miller today. Michael Miller
Okay.
told me that it sounds like people are not listening to what I need help with because I make too many complaints and email too many times, which is slowing down the process of getting help I need.
Well,
And
I
he
mean
also
that
feels that
sometimes.
my service coordinator and my support coordinator overrides my service coordinator because I'm duly enrolled. Okay? And
Okay.
it's up to my support coordinator to communicate with my service coordinator on the unmet needs that the CHC waiver is not able to provide me.
Mhm.
And that is the behavior support, infrastructure, and the community access, and the day
Okay.
program stuff that I need
Mhm.
help with. Other than that, the CHC waiver can help me. Actually, I don't think the CHC waiver is. Let me say this. This is what gets me in trouble all the time that everyone uses against me. Because I've been told by the Health and Human Services, which I will email again and I'll call and say, hey, people are telling me I don't deserve this help or anything, and I'm being discriminated against because of my behavior issues that I cannot help because they don't want to help me and they rather neglect me and refuse me help, and then when I report it, they get mad and discharge me.
Well, Andrew, it's a double-edged sword. You're saying you have behavioral issues and you need the help, but CHC waiver providers are only qualified to help certain issues, right? So when you say
Yes,
I have all these things going on, I have behavioral issues, I have all these concerns,
yes,
um, when you say that, you are telling them that you have problems beyond their capacity to help you with. And so
yeah,
yes,
but
the
hang
natural
on.
decision then would be for them to discharge you because you're more complicated than they're qualified to care for.
I get that,
So
but
yeah,
let me
I mean
ask you a question. Doesn't the Section
sure.
504 of the Health and Rehabilitation Act and
I don't know. I don't know the law. I'm not a
and
lawyer. I
well,
can
hang on,
stop you right there. I don't know.
but I can repeat
You
to
can
you
read it
what
to
I've
me, but
been
I can tell you I
told,
don't know.
that the preventative measures to help me my behavior issues is not an
Mhm.
unreasonable request for the CHC waivers and services to provide me with. The
Provide
communication supports the planning of my daily schedule, the helping me with my AAC device, the helping me with
uh-huh.
redirecting me, the helping me with you know supervision and to help me follow my daily routine. That's not much for them to do. That has helped me when I had help from caregivers who are willing to help me with those things. The thing is,
Yeah, so those
they claim that that's not part of their job because that's offered only in the OPD waiver.
Yeah, so that's and that's their choice to make. The providers are independent businesses, right? They're independent agencies that contract with DHS to provide for community health choices, CHC. If they say that this is something we're not able to do, each individual business is able to make that decision as to what they're comfortable providing and what they're not comfortable providing.
Yeah, but why were
So
they doing that and they
unless
stopped?
it falls into the scope that DHS has set for a PCA, then yeah, they can say that they're not comfortable providing that service, or they're
Yeah,
not qualified, and that you should find somebody who is qualified, so they discharge you.
so they were providing me that and then they stopped doing that. And I had behavior issues
Okay.
because they stopped opening my routine of daily planning and meal planning and stuff. And then I had
Right, but they
behavior
weren't there
issues
for your
because of
behavioral. They weren't there for those behavioral issues in the first place
no, they're there for my medical needs and
because
personal care
CHC
needs.
is yeah. Yeah, sure. CHC providers don't provide behavioral support.
Yes,
Only
but
ODP waivers provide for behavioral support. So automatically, when you say, "Well, I had behavioral issues," that automatically puts you out of the scope of like a PCA with a community health choices provider.
yeah, but I don't want to have these issues. I can't choose what my problems are. I
No,
can't
and it
help
sounds like
it.
they're working on. It sounds like they're working on getting you into a program that's qualified to do that under the consolidated waiver, for sure. But you're going to have to wait until a provider is available to take your case.
But I don't understand what to do in the meantime. I have right to health care and supports, right?
So that would be a really good question for your service coordinator with CHC, your CHC service coordinator. They should be able to help you, with medical planning and things like that. Outside of that, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll update Liberty Health. But if you're safe for now, Andrew, I'll pass that along to Liberty. And I won't do anything. I won't call Erie County Dispatch. I won't call Emergency Medical Services. But I need you to be safe for now, for tonight. I need you to, I need you to be okay for tonight. Not sleep in a snowbank, and go from there. Okay.
Yeah.
And at no point am I ever saying you don't deserve or you shouldn't have services. I'm only explaining the logic in which you were upset that you were discharged, but they're to their argument they're not qualified to provide those services. So it's sort of the same way, how people live in personal care homes when they get older and they're able to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
When they decline and they're not able to do that, then they have to move to, like a different level of care, like nursing homes and things like that can provide all of the things rather than only some of the things. So I think you're in that transition right now, and I get that it's frustrating, and I'm so sorry that you're frustrated with the process. I get that. But my main concern is to make sure that you're not at risk, you're not in danger tonight, and then we can certainly. I'll send that over to Liberty and make sure that they have all the most up to date information, and wait to hear from them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not more useful. It's just kind of tough. Everyone's out of the office, and at 1 a.m. So it's a little bit harder to be able to get you the answers that you're looking for when most offices and things like that are closed.
Okay.
So okay. Are you safe? Are you okay? You're able to get a drink. You're not going to sleep in a snowbank.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, if that's the case, like I said, I'll get everything over to Liberty, and we'll kind of put a pin in it for tonight, and I'll let them know that you called in, so somebody can reach back out to you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You take care, Andrew. You have a great rest of your evening. Was there anything else I could help out with before I let you go?
No.
Okay. All right, you be safe. Take care, and the very best of luck. I hope you get your waiver and get everything going here, and hopefully you head into 2026 and everything works out well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you take care.
Okay.